I'm going to introduce, as a fellow birthday person in the month of October, our studio guest, and that is the wonderful James, aka Jim Drury. Jim, hello.
Hello, good evening. I should start by saying Paul, Nunk, Gillam and myself have been playing music together now for 50 years and 1 month. We worked actually 1973. And I'd like to say thanks to Paul for the prosecco. After 50 years, I think it's about time I got a drink out of you, so thank you for that. Another 50 years, I'll get another one. I'm going to start with a song. I actually planned 2 different songs, but I kind of changed my mind last minute. One was a kind of a request from Joe, so it'd be rude not to. The first one's a little bit kind of unhappy and miserable, and the second one's really miserable. So it's all downhill from here.
We love it.
We love miserable.
Yeah.
Well, actually, this one, I wrote this song, I don't know, 30 years ago, I think. And it was earlier today, I was with Paul, Nunk Gillam, and he told me, and I never realised this, but the first line comes apparently from the word Suzanne, the song Suzanne by Leonard Cohen. Apparently Leonard Cohen stole it from me, I think. Perhaps not. Anyway. Wearing rags and feathers from Salvation Army counters, walking around with those roses in her hair. I don't know why it is, he just can't live without her. When he wakes up, he needs to know that she's there. They walk together, he clings as tight as a shadow. She moves in ripples, graceful through the air. He follows on in silent adoration. She haunts his thoughts like the presence of a prayer. Down all the years they have lived for one another, one heartbeat keeping time for 2. Down all the days as lover to lover, till the days became too few. He reads the letters she wrote when they were younger. He keeps a picture close by in a frame. Sometimes when he's sleeping, he'll hear a voice beside him, whispering his name. Down all the years they have lived for one another, one heartbeat keeping time for 2. Down all the days as lover to lover, till the days became too few. He sits alone and he watches daylight fading. She holds his hand, he knows that she's still there. He hears the rustle of Salvation Army feathers, smells the scent of the roses in her hair. Down all the years they have lived for one another, one heartbeat keeping time for 2. Down all the days as lover to lover, till the days became too few. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Beautiful.
Thank you. That song, I forgot to say, is called Salvation Army Counters. You might have worked that out, but that's it. This is this song. Second one I'm going to do is a song called The River, which it was a request from Joe. So this one's for Joe. While we all sat around in a circle, singing songs and retelling lies, an old man sat quietly watching with with misty and tear-stained eyes. He dreamed the last night while sleeping he was back in another time, with people he knew when friendships were new, and he was a man in his prime. The old man turned to the circle. He said, boys, I've got something to say about years that long since are over and days that are fading away. While I never was one for the ladies, I never could put on a show. But there's one I remember, her face I still see. She stays with me wherever we go. Meet me tonight by the river, down where the waters are wide, where the moonlight shines through the branches and the stars on the water collide. We'll walk by the river together, and our hearts will beat as one. We can share this moment forever in love till our days are done. While the boys all turned to their glasses and turned and stared at the floor, the old man stood to leave them and made his way to the door. He said, this is my time for leaving, but one thing before I go. Don't cling to the past, it'll haunt you more than you ever will know. He left the circle in silence and made his way down through the town, over the bridge at midnight to where the water's wide. They found him early next morning with his arms round a dream from his past. In his fingers a note that he'd written just said, together at last. Meet me tonight by the river, down where the waters are wide, where the moonlight shines through the branches and the stars on the water collide. We'll walk by the river together, and our hearts will beat as one. We can share this moment forever in love till our days are done. Share this moment forever in love till our days are done. Thank you. Thanks very much.
Fantastic.